Welcome to No Cuff, No Change podcast, where we keep it real, authentic, challenge perspectives, educate the past, present, and future generations. This is your host, O Black.
And your host, Love. How y'all feeling?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Man. Yeah, how life been?
It's good, man. I can't complain.
But I ain't even finna say the shit I was about to say. Cause I was like, finna say the same bullshit. Oh, we back. Damn, it's been a minute. I ain't even finna do it. God damn it. I ain't finna do it.
We're striving. We're going. We keep going. That's it. As long as we keep going.
For real, man. This one we definitely dropping today. Y'all hear some noise in the background? That's just some people being rude. I'm just playing. This delivery truck. Now he want to bag up when I record and shit crazy. But yeah, man, everything been good with you?
Yes, sir.
Life, family. Okay, that's
good. Everything's good, man.
Yeah, man. So today I just want to take time in and just discuss a topic that is trending right now. You know, Charlie Kirk. You know, just want to go in and not be on this topic for too long, but just give insight of what we think and whatever, mainly about what happened. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew of him, but it wasn't the person that I focused on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got all this information. I just knew some things that he talked about, watched some of the little debates, but it wasn't like I really didn't follow him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like I told you, we just got into politics with last year. We actually started looking at things, and then he wasn't the person that just like, oh, this person I'm following, I'm just the person I'm going to pay attention to. But I started digging up a little bit, some things just to give me a little more information on. So I'm going to share my screen and bring up so people can know if they don't know who he is. Then I actually play first what happened. You know what I'm saying? It was like a few days ago.
Yeah.
Something that took place. So I play real quick.
Okay, so 5 is off,
It's
right?
the first time we've seen this.
You know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Right. All right, we're going to get started, everybody. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
What happened right when he said that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. Radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives.
This morning, I can tell you that we have recovered what we believe is the weapon that was used in yesterday's shooting. It is a high-powered bolt-action rifle.
It's 5. Okay, now 5 is a lot, right? I'm going to give you.
So that's what happened on the day he was in Utah, talking at a college campus. Now, like I said, I got to educate myself. I'm gonna play the next clip of some of the things and how he started trending on social media, right? So it's just little mini clips that I pulled up from someone's YouTube channel, showing the debates that he go around and have. So this is not all, you know what I'm saying? This is just some.
The South. It's not about. No. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Hello, everyone. I am Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA, and I am surrounded by 20 woke college kids. A woman is an adult female with XX chromosomes. You tell me, what is a woman?
I think a woman is somebody who identifies as a woman.
Got it. So that's not a definition. That's like saying a table is something that identifies as a table. Give me an objective definition of
No, it's not. A table is an object.
Well,
a table can't identify as anything. It doesn't have
but
choice.
You have to give me an objective definition of what a woman is.
If I decided right now that I wanted to identify as a woman, I would be a woman.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question.
I know, but right now I'm a man, right? So if that happened right now, I would be a woman. So once a person makes the decision to identify as a woman,
got it. No,
they're a woman.
That's a separate issue. What is a woman?
That's the definition.
No, I know, but you have to tell me what.
A person who identifies themselves as a woman.
But you have to how do you know that they are that thing?
How do I don't need to know what they. I can ask them if I want to know.
But there needs to be. You need to tell me what that thing is, though.
Somebody who.
Okay,
sorry, we're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere.
Well, no, it's important because it's like saying a giraffe is a thing that looks like a giraffe, or a coyote is a thing that looks like a coyote. It's called circular reasoning. You have to give me a actual definition.
I don't have to. I did give you a definition.
No. You said that a woman is something that thinks they're a woman. That doesn't give me a definition.
You're about to lose $40,000 for your car accident because you don't know this one trick. Check this out.
Sorry for the commercial.
Proud of yourself for debating college kids who are unprepared to speak in front of an audience like yourself. Hold on. You're 30 years old. We can agree you're 30 years old, right? Do you think that's a little bit silly?
Are you a voter?
I am a voter. I'm a registered voter.
I vote and you vote. So I'm talking to voters of this country that will determine the future of Western civilization. That's what I'm doing here today. Yeah? Wait, hold on. How is it any different than a professor talking to you?
Than a professor talking to you? Who are you?
Well, important enough for you to come up to a microphone.
You create a company that's like close to being a fascist, and then like.
Okay. How am I? Sorry. Let's go through this. How am I a fascist?
Dude, like
Can you name one thing I believe that's fascist?
You believe that like you are.
Don't boo. Let him think.
But
I'm such a bad fascist. I let the people who disagree in open mic to talk to me for 2 hours uninterrupted.
Okay.
I'm an awful fascist. I'm more like a free speech liberal of the 1970s, not a fascist.
But I just want to say Turning Point USA is a evil company that was funded by thousands of fracking companies, and that
no, it's not thousands, but we do have some frackers that give us money. But
and then all it is making the rich more rich.
Fascism to fracking.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Okay, again, I'm happy to have a debate. I can see you're getting kind of fired up.
I'm sorry.
So, but why are we evil? Like we're having a nice discussion.
Because
all of a sudden you're calling me like
because
a fascist.
It seems like you just want the rich get even more rich. Like
we haven't talked about the rich at all. I mean, so you don't even know my positions on this stuff. Under no circumstance ever should a man ever let a woman pay for a date, or you should split ever. No circumstance.
Even on the third, fourth, fifth.
What if it's the first date and you're just not
paying
for
anything? Okay, well let me.
Period.
Well, let me. Okay, so
what kind of world are we living in?
Well, hold on a second. I agree with you. If I'm dating a girl, I would pay for everything.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. However, I could see for other people that might be in a different financial position. You know, you pay for 10 dates and then she's like, you know what? I want to treat you.
Well, that's totally different. No. What we're talking about is like, oh, we're going to alternate. Like, well, what's your serious? And she wants to take you out to something for a nice dinner. And you might, by the way, if you have the intent to marry, you're already like kind of blending finances. Like, I get that psychologically, but like, if you're like, oh, we'll take turns. Like, oh, well, you know, you pay this time, I pay this time.
What's your advice to a girl who the guy she's currently seeing, he says that?
Oh, do not marry that man.
But here's the thing. I feel like they should always
break
offer.
Great.
But they should offer. They should pull out the credit card.
The woman? Of course not.
Just to offer.
No.
It's a nice gesture.
No, by the way, no. This is feminism. Feminism is that you have to be this like self-independent. This is not a nice gesture. It's you trying to be like egalitarian. No. You as women should want to be provided for. In fact, you should have an expectation that you as a woman are so important and so critical and so necessary and beautiful that it shouldn't even be a question.
Do you view democracy as an American value, something that's very important to the fabric of this country?
No. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh, okay. So hold on.
Where is the word democracy?
I don't think the word democracy
Yeah,
is
it's
in
not.
the
So
Constitution.
where is the
but-
word democracy in any of the founding
Well,
fathers?
A lot of the
They're-
founding fathers had extremely elitist viewpoints around who
No,
should.
hold on. I just want you said the word democracy, so I want to get back to our roots.
Yes.
Where is democracy mentioned?
I don't.
In the Federalist Papers, the Constitution, or the Declaration?
I think it's good that this country has moved away from
Got
things
it.
that were
So it
explicitly
is
believed by the
mentioned in
founding
the Federalist
fathers.
Papers, and it's mentioned negatively as a problem. So you asked me, is democracy a fundamental American value? I say no.
Okay.
Because I go back to our roots. And Hamilton, Madison, and Jay.
Oh, I know that
spoke-
Hamilton was anti-democracy.
No,
He, like,
well, hold on,
these
let me
people
finish.
thought that people should be
But
owned as
I want to be
property.
clear. I am pro-representative government.
Okay.
But I'm not pro-democracy. That's a big difference, and that distinction is important. But you asked very specifically about democracy, which is
Okay.
not an American value. It never has been and never should be. Because what is democracy? Democracy is majority rule no matter what. That there's no provisions of checks and balances, no inalienable rights, no separation of powers, pure if the majority gets it, the majority wants it as quickly as possible.
I don't advocate pure democracy. I do understand that we live in a
Cool.
representative, like we live
Got
in a
it. So
republic, and
believe
I
in
understand these things.
representative-
You're a stochastic terrorist.
What is that?
You're targeting a minority group. You're targeting trans people
Got it.
specifically.
What is a woman?
What is it? That's a stupid ass question, dude. That's a dumbass question.
What is a woman, college student?
What is a woman? Oh, you're talking to a college student instead of, like, I don't know, somebody who has media training?
They can't answer what a woman is. It's not a trick question. What is a woman?
Identifies as a woman.
What is that thing? You can't answer the question with the question. It's like saying, what is the sun? The sun is something that looks like the sun. What is a woman?
It's a social difference.
No, you can't answer the question with, yeah, define the woman without saying woman. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Good. How are you?
What's your name?
Dakota.
Nice to meet you, Dakota. How old are you?
I'm 11.
Amazing. Give it up for Dakota being here today.
So, I'm pro-life. I'm a fiscal conservative, and I know I want to get into politics when I grow up. I don't want to get into massive debt for a political science degree. What concrete steps can I take now in order to achieve the goal of doing my part to make America great again?
Oh, great. You should go to Hillsdale College, America's greatest college, and start studying now. Start taking classes, reading books. You have to be in charge of your own education. And the fact you're thinking like this at 11 is a great sign. God bless you, and the future is very bright. Thank you. Do you want a hat? What's your name?
None of your business, unfortunately, but
Okay. Hello. Nice to meet you. None of your business.
thank you. I appreciate it. So, do you love America?
Yes, I do.
I hate America. Every state in the USA should be an independent country. What do you think of this?
Well, I just first have to ask, since you hate the country, do you plan to leave?
What do you mean by that?
Do you plan to go live in another country?
No, I do not.
Let me tell you something.
Your face is an idiot.
America is the only country where even those who hate it refuse to leave. That's how you know you live in a great country.
Yeah. So that's just some, you know what I'm saying? Some clips that I guess he goes around the colleges and have debates with college students, you know, and have these uncomfortable conversations, you know what I'm saying? Of what you think or whatever. I know it's clips that people said that he said things about slavery with black folks and things like that. And I always try to say, I try not to pick a clip and judge things off a clip. I want to hear the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? The whole conversation. But what's your thoughts, man?
On what particularly?
Because so this question on particularly, I don't want to get into what he did or whatever. I just gave a snippet of what he does, right? I don't want to get into that. But the thing is, when people reading comments and saying that when he got shot, it basically people was clapping and you know what I'm saying? And celebrating that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he have said this reckless thing. When you got a reckless mouth, you deserve to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit should happen. what's your feelings? You know what I'm saying? On that person, just him as a human being. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, so that's two questions. So him as a human, I'm gonna answer. So first question is him as a human being. Second question is like, how do I feel about people celebrating his death? I think you have to be on that topic on people celebrating his death. I think you have to be very careful. Sometimes when you go against something so much, you become the same people that you hate. So people could say the same thing about Martin Luther King when he got shot. I'm sure there were people happy that he died, happy that he got shot. Same thing with Malcolm X. There's a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but there's JFK. There's people that are celebrate assassinations or when people get killed off political views or just sharing their ideas. I don't think anybody should die because they feel a certain way about any topic, whether I agree with them or not. I don't think I don't agree with Trump per se, but I don't think he should get shot because of his political views. Like that's insanity to me. That doesn't make any sense. And for anybody to celebrate that or say like he deserves that that's wild. That's extremely wild. You don't have to agree with that person. You don't have to agree with their views. You don't have to agree with their lifestyle. But to say they should be killed for said ideas or viewpoints is it's that makes no sense, and that's just sad. It's just sad, That's it. This man had a mom, he had a dad. I'm sure he was an uncle. He had kids. He had a wife that was there, and that's not okay at all. He did not deserve death for sure. No matter what he said, no matter what he said, he didn't deserve death. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of clips. Is obviously when this thing happened, like people shoot. He's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And he said some stuff that was extremely reckless. I feel like, but do I think he deserved death? No. And the second thing, do I agree on all the things that he talked about? No. 100% no. Do I agree on some of the things he talked about? Yeah. Two things could be true at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like, and I'm not gonna go too off topic, but that's what I feel like politics turns you into. Politics turns you into, you gotta be this way or this way. You gotta be left or you gotta be right. And if you can't, if you go left, if you turn left, you can't agree with nothing that is on the right side. If you go right, you can't agree with nothing that's on the left side. And like, that's where I feel like politics in general is just, it's horrible. Not horrible, but in that aspect, it's like, it's crazy. Like there's some things that people say on, either side that I agree on. Do I fully agree with one particular side? Like, no.
Yeah.
And that's why I refuse to choose a side, because year to year, their views can change as we see. Like, I mean, I would say the basis of what they stand on is like pretty stagnant, but some of the things are like, nah, they're not at all.
Yeah.
They're not. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my viewpoint on it. Nobody should celebrate this man's death. Like, he didn't do anything crazy to deserve death. And how do I feel him as a person? I mean, I didn't agree with everything, most of the things he said, but some of the things he said, he had valid points.
Yeah.
Would I be his best friend? Would I vote for him? No. Like, do I feel like I would have a sticker on the back of my car and said, represent him? No.
And I, like you said, I listened to some stuff he said. I understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And he's making logic sense. And some stuff, whatever. But when do we get to the point of this? What pisses me off? When the fuck do we? And it really pisses me off. When do we get to this point of, I hate you so much because of of how you think or how you feel? Like if I say how I think and how I feel, you hate me that much that you kill me. Like, why does it matter? That's how you feel. That's your viewpoint. All you do is just listen. Okay, we might not agree, but I'm not gonna hate you that much to be like, all right, I'm just I want you dead. You know what I'm saying? You're
And
not
all
hurting.
his in all his debates too, like he was respectful.
Yeah.
He never like, even when he said some crazy stuff, like he never right out just like disrespected people. And there are debates where people just straight up disrespect people or go personal with people. Like he never went personal. He never disrespected anybody. He had strong viewpoints, which a lot of human beings have, and he stood on that. That's it.
And
Whether
he asked you
agree or not, like that's it.
And he's straight cut and dry. He asks you why you feel this way. Just like one clip. What is a woman? Explain it. We don't have to go beat around the bush. What is a woman? You're not explaining it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what a woman is. And you're going all around the bush, all around this, explain it, right? It's more like a teacher, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get you to get a certain
But even on that aspect, I can say what is grass? You know, it's like subjective. It's not really subjective, but if you're asking me to describe something that how I like what I view it as, that's how I view it as. So it just got to be dead. If you want to get scientific, like that's different. But it's like if they say a woman is whoever decides I want to be a woman, that's their definition. That's their philosophy.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be a point of it shouldn't be a point of this thing, oh, I hate him. Because you can't hate him too bad. You're coming to see him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's the wild part.
And you're jumping on
coming to debate with him. You already know what he's about, and you're mad.
Get down with him. If you don't fuck with him,
exactly.
Don't watch.
Don't
show up.
Zero sense. It makes zero sense.
It's like what the like.
That's the point where I feel like you chose. Not only did you choose, I'm sure he posted, this is where I will be for you to have a debate with me. You chose to go on. You not only chose to go there, you chose to participate in it, and then are upset. And then are upset that, and he says the same thing over and over again. So the fact that people are just not prepared is mind-boggling. They just want to say the same thing and then get mad that he has again the same answer. Like he's debunking your response. Like, so you should, just like you said, like one of them said, like you're picking on unprepared college students. Like, no, he's not. He's not saying, hey, you come over here. Like you
coming up and choosing.
You are choosing to come on there. And you're asking him the question.
Yeah.
He's not asking you questions to like catch you off guard. He's asking you questions about, you're asking him questions about a subject, and he is obviously prepared. He's the person, he's going to be more prepared. Well, he shouldn't be more prepared, but he's like qualified in debating. Like he knows how to do this stuff. So you should be.
But also too, he's, even me watching some of them, right? He's giving them the floor. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like he's letting them choose whatever they want to talk about.
I'm gonna listen, then I'm gonna respond. And then just not to dwell into that, but I'm like, it goes back to, like you said, Martin Luther King. I'm not comparing him, so I want people to try to say, hey, we're comparing him to that. We're not. We're just talking about all the assassinations. Martin Luther King was killed because how he felt and what he was, and also the movement he had, the movement of people he was having. Even Charlie, he had a movement of people that supported him. You know what I'm saying? That was
a whole foundation.
Yeah, whole foundation that was behind him. Whatever. I'm like, so you kill people when they get big and they have this foundation, they're preaching whatever they feel, you know what I'm saying, and leading people the way they leading them, then we kill them because they're using freedom of speech.
But how not to get off topic, but how do you feel about, okay, so the last assassination was JFK, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I should be able to. I wish I was able to look this up. And I would say that was in the 80s.
I'll let you know right now.
I think that was 80 something. I'm pretty sure 80. It had to be like late 80s, 84, 85, 86, somewhere within that. This one I should come more prepared, but this just popped in my head. Well, you too slow. You could chat GPT that. That would have been there.
Oh, bro, you know I don't be using chat GPT like that.
Boy, I don't log in. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into my little thing. But anyways, yeah, you can use it without like creating an account.
No, I used it before, but I don't use it like crazy. Dang, who was?
I'm gonna do it, man. You take it. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all right. Shoot, it's authentic, man. You know what I'm saying? Melissa Horman, a Minnesota state representative, she and her husband was killed June 14, 2025. And what
JFK? I was way off.
Governor called.
It was JFK in 1968. So I was way off.
Yeah.
I thought that was okay.
But dang, I didn't even know about Melissa Horman, a Minnesota state representative. She and her husband were killed June 14, 2025. What the governor called a political motivated assassination. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Sorry for me being way off. All right. Yeah. So that was back to back. So JFK was Martin Luther King was April of 68, and then JFK was that same year. Was June 5th. Well, Robert F. Kennedy, was killed in June.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so let's say, what's on my math skills?
Bruh, I didn't even know about those. Okay, Charlie Kirk, Melissa Horman.
All right. So it's been 57 years between them being killed, an assassination, basically. So how do we, and then there was one attempt on Trump.
Yeah, 2 attempts.
There was 2?
Yep. I'm reading it right now.
Lord. So how do you feel about this recent spark up of like attempt assassination and assassination? And have you ever heard of it? I wonder how many attempts. I wonder how many attempts.
They didn't
unsuccessful attempts.
Yeah. It's unsuccessful attempts. But I'm like, even Donald Trump, right? Like a lot of stuff I don't agree with what the fuck you doing, and some stuff I'd be like, okay. But even with the hate towards him, is that enough to kill him? Because he's stating how the fuck he feels.
You know that question. You know the answer to that question. F no, man.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not asking you. I'm just for the audience.
It doesn't make no sense. It makes no sense.
What the fuck have we come to? Like, okay, Martin Luther King, like you killed this man. It's a whole bunch of what can I say? What's the word I'm looking for? The assumptions. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah.
How he got killed. I got my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even that, just because he moving people, right? But is he moving these people for the good?
You know, politics is a big thing, man. That's what
I'm saying. It seemed like but that would persuade me not to get in politics or nothing that.
That's crazy that you said that, because I was just thinking about the same thing too. Like, damn, you get
even my daughter.
He wasn't even like a super like I'm just like, he ain't Trump, you know what I'm saying?
No,
he won, but I mean,
he just spoke his mind,
yeah,
and spoke against what he spoke against the norm. Like
I wouldn't say the norm. He just spoke his views. He built
spoke
a
his views.
platform.
The reason I say the norm, my bad, not to cut you off.
No, you good.
The reason I say the norm is because some people got really defensive because they've been told so much of, they wasn't raised like us. You get what I'm saying? Like back in the day, we got fat, we was getting told we getting fat. You know what I'm saying? If we got dang boy, you stink, but you ain't showered today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now you can't do that. That's body shaming. That's this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like watching his stuff, he just called it like it was. Even Candace Owens. You know what I'm saying? She just, this is what it is. Call it what it is. And I think people not used to that because I feel like it's not back in the day. You know what I'm saying? How we was raised. Right.
Yeah.
So now
I feel what you're saying. I don't think people not used to it. I think we are now. Back then, it was a more of a shut up and listen type atmosphere. Like, this is what it is. That's it. Now you are allowed to express your opinion, and your opinion can be, we're going to validate all opinions, basically. Everybody, just like he said, like it's like basically a majority. Now it's a majority rules. Like if we get enough people to say, just like even kids, like I just seen a kid today that had like a tail and some ears and stuff. Like, this is a little kid. Like this kid.
Oh, he had a costume on?
No, this person was probably like 5, 6.
No,
and they got like a fox tail and fox ears. It's not a costume. I think my son was saying it's called like furries, where they think they're animals or something to that nature, right? Where you can be like, I think I'm a fox, basically.
Lewis.
Huh?
Lewis.
Yeah. So, and these,
you lying?
Okay, I guess it's okay because these parents. I mean, not only
Lewis, it's not okay.
I don't think it's okay. But I'm saying it's more open now. I think I even have I might have I don't want to get too close on, but I have a close family member, a young family member that could be feeling the same way, that they love animals so much that they may feel like they are an animal. Now, I don't, like you said, like Otis, I came from a different time frame, so I don't know all the answers, and that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like she may feel or whatever. So, and she's young too. She's like 7, 8. So I don't know if she's understanding, but like it wasn't accepted. Like if I told my mom at 7, I want to be a animal of any sort, like that's not right. That ain't even a discussion.
You know where that's gonna go.
Yeah, that ain't even a discussion. But it's also, as you go to school now, like kids wearing bonnets, kids wearing ski masks. They're going to school with just their eyes, just their eyes showing. I've gone many places. Even my son. I'm not. That's why I try to talk about this, because I'm not immune to these things. My son even tried to say like, he was begging me for a while to wear a ski mask, and was trying to convince me that it was like for sports or something like that. And I'm like, bro, we live in Florida. There's no way that I'm gonna let you wear a ski mask out. I'm not even gonna let you wear, even if you were playing sports. Even my son was like, trying to participate in, but obviously that's an immediate no discussion, no nothing, no. And even I have to do that too, because I give my son a lot. Like he can ask me for practically anything, and I will probably say like, yeah, because for one, I can do it, and two, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? But I even have to do better with saying like, nah. But anyways, back to the subject. But there are you know, we live in a society now. I'm not even gonna say generation. We live in a society now where you can have groups of whatever, and it's publicly accepted now. You can like, just like being homosexual, like it was looked down upon. Now it's celebrated, whether that's right or wrong. Well, you know, that's up to everybody's personal
preference.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But do you?
But it's wide stream celebrated.
Yeah.
Being, you know, anything. What's another subject that's not really political? I don't even know. Teaching about Black history.
Yeah.
Now that's something that's, you know, publicly, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know, so you get a enough group of people, and now you got a platform. Everybody can have a platform. Kids can have platforms. Everybody, we have a platform. We can just say whatever we want to say, and we have an audience. The audience can grow, you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. So it's like we now we live in a generation where more opinions are able to be expressed, and people can jump on board basically. So do I think people should be killed or shot or anything in that nature for that? Definitely no. You know what I'm saying? If they're not harming anybody, if they're giving their opinion and people agree, it's not even them. We have to get mad at the masses that are agreeing with you. Yeah, like, you know, Hitler. People are mad at him, but we should get mad at all the people that executed this. He didn't kill millions. There were millions of people that were, you know, with him executing his plan, that were agreeing with him.
Yeah.
But we're so scared that they were agreeing with him. So it's like,
hey, I'm finna say something that's probably finna piss some people off, right? Like you just said, like get mad at the masses. That's like with me looking at slavery, right? I'm not mad at, well, right now I'm not mad at nobody, right? I get it's what we went through, and no, we not going back that fucking way. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just our mentality. No, right?
Yeah.
But also, I'm mad at them for the plan that they see that, but also me learning, I'm mad at us for allowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit that I've learned about slavery before slavery happened, we were some powerful people. You know what I'm saying? So for us to be able to allow our village and stuff to crumble under that master plan, I'm mad at both sides, not just one. You get what I'm saying? So I'm mad at both sides because we didn't have to go this and we didn't have to accept it. If you seen the Young Thug interview?
Yeah.
You seen the Young Thug and what he say? If we had to die and fight and really had to die, whoop de doo.
Yeah. But see, that's a lot of people are not built for that. And especially now, in my opinion, I don't feel like we have a generation of like toughness and resilience. Really
I don't
acting
think it's
on
like it used to be.
Yeah, it's like a lot of talk and zero walk. Like people get just like mental health now. Just like perfect segue. Mental health back in the day was not talked about. It was looked down upon. You can't say, I can't go and tell my mom I'm depressed.
Hell no.
Well,
you go to your uncle and say,
or I don't know, any kind of whatever thing that's accepted now. Now depression is like, oh, okay, we know how to deal with that. Depressed. That happens to everybody. Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Or is it now it's becoming an escape way from actually getting to the root of the problem?
That's so it gets okay, perfect. So it gets I don't know the word. So it gets to a point where it's like, okay, we understand there's mental health. We understand anxiety is a thing. I want anxiety. My son uses that all the time. You know, I'm got anxiety, you know, what is the other thing? A panic attack. That. So it's like, it took me a while for me to understand what that even not even understand, like, is it even real? Is this, are you trying to escape some like punishment or whatever? Because you want to just, I'm having this, I'm going through this. Exactly. So it's like, and two, it's like, I didn't really understand it. I'm like, the fuck, panic attack now? Like, that recently happened yesterday. A situation. Anyway, but it was like, I'm learning to, and am I the best at handling those situations? I don't feel like I'm where I would like to be, but am I better at recognizing, okay, this is a real, or could potentially be a real thing, and I should handle it accordingly? Yeah. Or even childhood trauma, things like all kinds of things that are now bringing up. But now, like you said, now it's becoming an escape thing. Like, where it's too much. Just like, you know, slavery, racism. Like, it comes a point where we can recognize it and we can say, these are the systems that are in place to like hold us back. But now when you use that as like, I can't get ahead or I can't move forward because of what happened said years ago, that's when I have I'm like, okay, now that's a little much. Or people just are afraid to move, or they go the total opposite. I mean, not total opposite. They go so hard, like, we're better. We're better than every other race because, and start naming, you know, whatever attributes or things that they have.
How they better,
And I'm like, then you slowly become the people that you hated. Because that's what they were saying. They're better. They're the superior race. Like, we going out, and now we didn't go as far as, you know, something that we didn't go start killing people, and we don't have that liberty to like just do whatever we want to do or own people. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that liberty, but it's like, you have to be very careful when you're against something, because you sort of get sucked into that hate thing too. You start hating, and just like what you were saying, like, you start hating them so much that like you want to see them dead, or you want to see them harmed or something like that. Like,
it's like, what do like and like I said, I had to catch myself, even with slavery and shit. I was going to the
even racism. Like, when people are openly racist, bro.
I be wanting
to. It makes you want to like cause physical harm to people. You know? Like, because there's a lot of videos where people are openly, you know, just like don't care. Don't.
I done ran into it with police officers. Don't give two fucks and gonna blatantly let me know that they racist. They racist. And tell me I will beat you and they won't even recognize you. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? By the point of, but that's your view. I can't change you. You know what I'm saying? I can't change you, but I can see if it's going too far left. But if you're just speaking your viewpoint and you're just speaking how you feel, and you just have an open dialect, and you just, this is what I feel. Like you said, why are you getting that mad to say I gotta kill you? Or even if because I heard the conspiracy that he was set up, you know what I'm saying, by his own people to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I heard this conspiracy. Even that, why? Like,
because it turns. I can understand, because it turns you to like, sometimes you're more of a figurehead when you die. Sometimes you're more of like just like Tupac. He's more widely respected now
than when he was alive. You think so?
For sure. Everybody got a little shirt. They don't even know his music. There's a lot of people that, even Bob Marley, I see people wear his shirts all the time, right? And I'm like, I guarantee you can't even say an album. What's his album name?
You don't even know his movement.
It's just like, because they think he smoked weed, and like, it's just like,
that's why I ain't like the movie. You watch the movie, I'm like, bro, come on. Because I'm a Bob Marley fan. You know what I'm saying? It's legit. And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers let them feed y'all anything. But you don't really know who this person is. You really don't. You just, by the masses, say, hey.
And it gets more people on your side when they just ignorance is bliss. Gets more people like, oh, I'm gonna be for him or whatnot, you know. You know, I don't know the situation. I don't know, but I just find it's really, really crazy how assassinations are back. Like you can get people are assassinating people. It's like a movie, man. Like,
but the thing is too, with that, back then I can understand assassinations, right? Because we didn't have the technology we have now. We didn't have security we have.
I'm glad you make it sense because I'm like,
technology
there's drones everywhere.
What technology is crazy now.
There's drones when people just filming.
Bro, you can catch people in other countries doing shit. So he's like, bro, how in the fuck
We missed a man on a roof.
How?
Of a college campus. Yeah.
Even when Trump got shot, the dude wasn't. He was there and people pointing.
That's what I said. I said people was pointing at him before he even shot the man, and nobody decided to check up on him.
The bullet off. Like, come on. I'm like, and then the person
that was ridiculous.
Shot Charlie, because when I first heard it reported, I'm like, dang, okay, he might survive. He's like a Trump thing. He got popped. Okay, cool. Then I seen the actual video because they had the video surfing where it was showing the graphic scene of it. And when he got popped in the neck, that person knew what he was doing.
That's what they were saying. Is like this is a and especially from the yards away. They said it was like 200 yards away.
He was farther than the dude that shot Trump.
200 yards away. Like and
he was higher up. He was higher up. So
a bolt action rifle.
Bro.
Nah, bro,
and hit him right in the neck. Kill shot. One kill shot. Bomb. Dead. So come on. I'm like, bro. I'm like, yo.
Even an angle. If a rifle like ain't hitting nobody else.
Yep, it didn't.
Nobody else got hit.
So man, we just sum this up, man. Live, bro. Not to go. We're supposed to do this 35.
Yeah, I know. That's all. I literally said that. I literally was just thinking that, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna start getting on here every week, recording every week. But long story short is, man, whatever people viewpoints is, man, and they got a massive mass behind them, people going with them. Respect people's viewpoints. Just respect it. Like people shouldn't have to die because of how they feel. And motherfuckers need to stop preaching hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's gender war, racism, none of that shit. Stop preaching fucking hate. Stop preaching. Like, and if you do, I still respect you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna get pissed off with you. Just stop paying them any mind. Like, that's what this social media and shit is about views. So if you don't like what the person's saying, stop going to them page and getting them paid. Unsubscribe and block their ass.
Yeah.
So
many avenues you can.
That's how you gonna hurt them the most when you don't view their stuff. But if you keep going back looking at it, and it's something you don't support, there could be another thing too. Stop clickbaiting. People motherfuckers clickbait people shit and not getting the whole. Go get the whole clip and look at it, because people clip that one little thing, just like I said about racism, right? About how I'm mad at both sides. Somebody could clip that little bit shit. Oh, he don't like black folks. That's not listen to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, that's what it's about. It's about views. It's about stirring emotion. I'm not gonna say it's about stirring emotion. They want you emotionally charged. So they're trying to whatever you can do, because emotionally charged builds audiences.
Yeah.
If I go on a microphone and I say I don't know, women, kids or babies, like that's gonna get people emotionally charged. And guess what? People gonna walk over there. It'll be now. If I said I love women and babies, I'm gonna get less of an audience.
Yeah,
there's less people gonna come to me. That's why That's why the news doesn't report good news. Nobody wants to hear that.
They want the views. They want the views. And then
I don't know why we're built to.
We built off chaos.
Yeah, built socially aware. We're more socially aware of like negative things that are going on
than positive things.
Exactly. It gets us more of a we'll turn more for something that's bad. That's why they show us the bad, man. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no, you good, man. But like I said, just respect people's views, man, and know he shouldn't have been killed. You know what I'm saying? Despite of what he
1,000% sure. Everybody should be on the same page about that.
There shouldn't be no clapping, no celebrating that shit. Don't give a fuck what he said. No, he should not have been killed. Now, if he a person around here just killing people, okay, now we can
physical harm, which there are people doing that, causing physical harm. There's killers, there's freaking kidnappers, there's all kinds of people that cause
child abusers.
Exactly.
Yeah, like now
physical harm to other individuals. Like those are the people that need to be taken out swiftly. Like that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like for somebody that has a viewpoint and is at least being respectful about it. So Trump a lot of times is not respectful.
Yeah.
Like he will just, you know, he ain't respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like he will disrespect you quick. He'll call you out, all kinds of stuff. But like this man was not. Like I said, do I agree with everything he said? Am I a supporter of his? No, absolutely not. But he didn't deserve to die. He had a wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's unacceptable to celebrate that. Period.
And I'm gonna say I'm gonna say rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Like you said, condolences to his family.
His family, for sure.
To his family. Also anybody else that was killed to assassinated, man. Hey, that rest in peace to them, you know, and condolences to all their family, because it's just freedom of speech, man. Let them say whatever they need to say. Now, if they keep doing hate, there's other ways you can do shit than assassinate them, man, or kill them or cause them bodily harm. It's other things you can do. You know what I'm saying? But we're not, like I said, we're gonna be back. Try to do this weekly, get back to rolling. Liv, you got anything else to say before we close out?
Nah, I just want to say, like, on that topic, like, if you want to individually like combat that, like, to do that, think about his kids. Do you think they're gonna be like, they probably think they're gonna grow up thinking these people did this to him. And even how they're going after HBCUs when a black person didn't even kill him. It's like, it's crazy. It's charging. It didn't de-escalate it. It didn't stop it. It's charging them more up.
Yeah.
You didn't take out a person that's like, oh, it's done. Now you took it out, and now it's like they're more charged. They're more ready. So let's just, you know, I'm not a kumbaya type of person. Like, oh, everything's gonna be all right. But it's like we gotta just be better. We gotta be better as a human being, as a race, man. We gotta just do better.
Yep, and he summed that up, man. So, hey, like I always say, have love, peace, and a solid mind. We out.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mike.
All right.